Oh, hey there. Didn't hear you come in. You're a little early. That's quite alright. I'm running early too. So I remember that you were planning a monster-themed birthday party. Okay, good. I've got the candy already chosen as per your specifications. And I've got 5 types of cellophane goodie bags. I've got 2 Frankenstein bags. They both have drawstring closures. This one has a transparent melt, so you can see the candy through it. The second one, which I prefer myself, is opaque with a unibrow, again with a core closure. You have to tie these tightly to keep them closed. And the teardrop-shaped clear skeleton bag. You can see all the candy through this one. And the sugar skull Dave the Dead bag. The same shape. The tapered opening. Clear at the back. And also these skull and crossbone rectangular bags. Clear at the back as well. These are all closed using these twist ties. We'll need quite a few of these. And I have some more here, just in case. Now some of these bags have folded because of how they were stored. But don't worry, I'll only use the good ones. I'm going to make one sample bag for you using these skull and crossbones because it's the biggest. So I can show you the candy and we can get an idea of what we're working with. So let me put these aside for now. And I'll grab the candy. Okay. I'm just gonna take the novelty candies. So, this, and I'll leave the rest for later. So these are called oozing eyeballs from Zombie. There are 3 different flavors of jelly-filled marshmallow, artificially flavored, and each design is slightly different. There are 50 total, so each bag should get one. And I'll open the side very carefully, not to cut into the candy. And take out one of each flavor. Blueberry, gory grape, and bloodberry. So they're just funny names for the flavors, which are actually strawberry, blueberry, and grape. And I'll show you the blueberry. The package is really cool and eye-catching, but really it's about the taste. So I'll open one up for you. Pardon my fingers. Here, have a taste. So it's really fresh and chewy, and the inside jelly is almost cool and refreshing. And it just visually adds that pop of color to the bag. But the treat itself is so simple, yet unique tasting. Something people have likely never tried before. So I'll add it to the bag. And that'll be our first item. Next are these Krabby Patty Gummies. They come in 5 different flavors. Original, green apple, grape, cherry, and blue raspberry. Each bag will get one of these as well, so I'll take out one of each flavor. They all have different colored gummy parts, but for you I'm going to choose the blue. Put them aside and open it up. Take it out and place it on a plate. One thing that's cool about these is that if you can get your hands on another one, you can make quadruple stacked patties. And all the parts are a little bit different. Here, try it. Again, pardon my fingers. You're gonna be on a sugar high in no time. Alright, so for our bag, I'm gonna slide in a green apple. Now we chose a lot of novelty gummies because they're very visually engaging and they express the spirit of a totally generic, non-seasonal, holiday-related monster-themed party. Especially these gummy fangs. There's a R.I.P. tombstone. These gummies are totally appropriate for any time of year. And they're just so cool looking. And you can wear them before you eat them. Let me take one out and show you what I mean. See how realistic they look with 6 teeth between each fang. So basically you put them in front of your top teeth, yes, like that, very vicious. And they taste good too. Shall I put one in? Okay. You seem to enjoy it. I also have some specialty candy ordered just for you from our warehouse. I always love to include molded suckers or frosted lollipops that just feel really special and they're fun to eat and they just force you to slow down and enjoy the flavor. The first type of suckers are these monster frosted suckers, all with their own personality. They are strawberry, grape, green apple, and cherry flavored. I think for our bag, I'll take the one-eyed purple monster. You can see it has lots of detail. The yellow and orange cyclops eye, antenna, blue tonsils, and its tongue looks like a heart. Definitely a good one to add to the bag. Let's move on to the next sucker. Now these, like the fangs, are also very non-specific, non-seasonal candies. They are goose-faced suckers. They're kind of like sucker emoticons. Mango is my favorite, but they also come in cherry, green apple, and blue raspberry. For this, I'll take the green, and I'll just slide it into the bag. Those gummy fangs weren't the only vampire-themed candy I've got. These vampire teeth, the molded suckers, come in cherry, strawberry, and mango. I'll take the strawberry and put the others aside. These have 4 front teeth between each fang, and what's cool is that the coloring is airbrushed on. Now they are a bit awkward to eat because of the shape in your mouth, but they're still very tasty. Zombies are monsters, right? Anyway, I have a boatload of these zombie buttermints, so everybody will get a few of these. And the packaging is really cool, so I had to include it. There are 4 different designs. Zombie, my favorite design. Beware. Biohazard symbol. And help me. Splattered in blood. I'll open the best one. And carefully take it out. Give it a try. The buttermint just immediately melts in your mouth, and it's creamy. It's sweeter than a hard mint. You like it? Good. Your grandma's gonna love that shit. Now these gummies are very interesting. They are gummy organs, individually wrapped in assorted fruit flavors. I'll take one of each out and put them on a plate. You have a pair of gummy lungs with the trachea, bronchus, aorta, vena cava, and pulmonary artery. Brain with a chunk missing. I'm sorry. Intestines and a heart with veiny details, pulmonary artery, aorta, and vena cava. So it's getting to be a lot of sugar. So I'm just going to put this over here, and you can nurse it if you want. You just take a bite of each. Just go at your own pace. I still have a lot more to show you. You can take my word for it that they're all tasty. I also have individually wrapped gummy bugs. I have an orange beetle with little beady eyes, 6 legs. No other colors on this one. A black and yellow spider with red glowing eyes. The yellow ridges are all frosted, so they kind of break off when you eat it. A green and yellow centipede with purple legs and orange butt whiskers. And finally, I'll show you the fly. Since I don't want to waste any, you're looking a little green. So I'll take it out and put it on the plate. You can see the detail and separation of the color. It's quite impressive. The amount managed to make the outer lip of the mold purple, which is really interesting. And I'll put it here, next to the organs. I'll tell you that these gummies they're a little firmer than the organs. And a lot of the details are actually frosted parts. So they still taste really good, but they're definitely different. So I'll put some of them in, and the body parts. Now these are getting back to the monster theme. They are monster brain jelly beans. It's got Frankenstein's monster's face on the front. In the package it's clear inside his head, so the beans look like his brains. These I'm going to take out for you to try. I think one more jelly bean should be okay. They come in pink and blue with little specks of color on them. There are a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, lucky 13. I think it says that on the package, so anyway. Now these aren't quite as good as Jelly Bellies. Jelly Bellies tend to run kind of pricey, and we wanted to stay in budget. But you'll notice it's a little more granulated. And the packaging is really cool, so I'm gonna put it in the bag. Okay, this next candy you've got to try. Not right now, because you look like you're gonna explode, but just at some point you gotta try this one. It's really special, and I think it's really cool and unique tasting. These are Apple Orchard Caramel Apple Pops. They come in different apple flavors. Golden Delicious, Green Apple, and Red Macintosh. Covered in caramel. These remind me of being a kid growing up in a small village. On Halloween, we would go to this house at the end of our street and get caramel apples and homemade popcorn balls. Not that this monster-themed party has anything to do with Halloween. Now, real caramel apples obviously are large and cumbersome, and once you get past the outer layer, you're left with plain old apple. But these pops kind of represent all the good things about caramel apples with none of the drawbacks. And I'll take one out for a bag, and you can see the caramel is almost oozing out of the package. There's a large ratio of caramel to lollipop. This one has a golden delicious center. The only thing is that you're gonna need scissors to open the package. As you can see, very sticky, kind of welded shut with the caramel. Definitely including this one. Now we also have some items on sale that I thought would be good to include. The first are these Swirl Pop Suckers with 2-inch suckers on 3-inch plastic sticks. Assorted fruit flavors. Just sort of fun and colorful and an interesting shape. They would also work well for a carnival-themed event. I also have these really cool Ninja Deluxe gummies. They come in red and black. They are cherry and raspberry flavored. And you can get gummy throwing stars with them. But I find they don't hold their shape very well, so I won't include them with the ninjas. And then we have these really cute shark gummies in different fruit flavors. They have really impressive looking white and gnarly teeth. I would definitely include these in a pirate-themed party and slide it into the bag. And finally, these two types of suckers in this bubble wrap bag. One is a frosted cherry flavored skeleton or ghost pirate with a skull and crossbone hat and eye patch. Reminds me of Monkey Island. And a cherry flavored black and white striped swirl lollipop. A very hypnotizing design. And it's also a heart shape. So this will be our completed goodie bag. I have to make 50 of these, so you can either come back later today or sometime tomorrow, or you could stay and help me put them together. Oh, you're sweet. Okay. Take a bag and follow along. Remember, at least one of each candy for every bag. And we'll start with one of the Frankenstein bags. So, green monster, brain, heart, oozing eyeball, vampire teeth, jelly bean, Krabby Patty, gummy bug, gummy organs, ninja, shark, swirl pop, ghost pirate, caramel pop, buttermint, 1, 2, 3, make sure everything fits and pull the drawstring closed tightly so nothing escapes. So that's the next two done. I have to say, you're quite the natural at filling goodie bags. You must have a very analytical mind. Which one will we do next? How about we do the other Frankenstein? Here you go. Okay. Alright, what do we got? Okay, what color? Blue monster. Eyeball. Heart. Gummy bug. Buttermints. Gummy fangs. Krabby Patty. Caramel apple. Ninja. Shark. Swirl brains, oozing eyeball, gummy bug, vampire teeth, Krabby Patty, black ninja. What else? How many buttermints again? Oh, yeah. Jelly beans, ghost, pirate, monster. What? You're getting sleepy. Okay, then why don't you go home and take a nap? I'll have this done by the time you get back. Alright, one more. Okay. Here you go. We'll take a brain, jelly bean, monster, caramel apple, gummy bug, oozing eyeball, buttermint, two, Krabby Patty, fangs, and we need the twist eyes. Okay. Peel it off and close the bag. Okay, that's it for now. Thank you for helping me. Have a good sleep. Okay. See you soon. Bye-bye.